Once again, the 843 Radio Mix Show, baby.
Talking about digging tick, 1 hour, you're lying, 2 hours, 3 hours. I ain't even boasting about my shit. But once I put that down, put it down. For real. I'm gonna just tell you this.
843 Radio.
Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I beat that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I beat that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I beat that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I beat that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Big dick slanging. Big dick slanging. Once I lay it down, had a thick bitch singing. Got an ass like Trina. Ass like Trina. Got that wet for you. You can call her Aquafina. Plus she got an apple bottom bookie. Nice. Type of bookie make a nigga go loony. Nice. Pussy nigga talking, he gon' do me. He just talking. I beat that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I put that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I put that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I put that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I put that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm.
Give me that, give me that, give me that magnum. Watch out, hit me straight drag that pussy. Push 1,000 horses, I got Henny in my engine. I do a pint of miles, so you know I ain't saving. You know a nigga strap when I come off in your crib. In case you try to get me, I can put it in your rib. Your old girl told me when she screw me, she gon' drag me. I hit her with a still look like, bitch, I need a magnum.
Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I put that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I put that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I put that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I'm coming through big, thick, slinging balls home. Bitch, I need a magnum. Bitch, I need a magnum. I put that pussy up till that pussy ain't warm.
Once again, that's my shit. That's Magnum. My niggas Hollywood and Troy. On the 843 Radio Mix Show. We live on State Your Problem Saturday. Phone lines is open. Caller, you on the air. Talk to me.
It's your girl, man, calling off.
What's up? Girl, you're loud, girl. What's up? What's it called? Oh, really?
You know, all these niggas out here talking shit that they do this, they do that, they do that. Niggas can't stop niggas and giving us some money.
Damn.
Niggas with some money.
Well, that's what's up, man.
You got a song for me?
Yeah, baby girl, I got a song for you right now. This track right now.
Welcome to the AngelOfThyNight radio show, and I am your host, Lord Rick. And today's show is going to be very special because, as you can see, it's been a few months since I've done a broadcast to my fans and my viewers. This show is brought to you live downtown Jackson at Dieter Park. If you have not read the headlines, I am currently homeless, but I am doing a radio show right on the streets of Jackson. I'm just gonna touch base with my fans and viewers today. I'm not really going to cover too many paranormal topics or anything like that. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to bullshit. I'm going to swear my fucking ass off. It's a great day for a show. Like I said, I want to bring a show. I don't, just because I'm having difficulties in life doesn't mean I have to stop doing what I enjoy. For our fans and viewers, I am going to be promoting Daggy 5, great urban exploring group. Go check them out. You can go to Mike's main site, Mike Digital, at Digital Photography, which is spelled with J's, digitalphotography.com. Make sure you check them out. And if you have not done so, make sure you check out our site at www.paranormalghostsociety.org. We have over 50,000 ghost pictures and photos from our adventures. We have pictures of me climbing smokestacks and everything else you could fucking imagine. If you've not heard, we have relocated the Paranormal and Ghost Society out to Jackson, or actually Gold Country, California, which is about 2 hours from haunted San Francisco, about an hour from haunted Sacramento, and then, of course, you got the strange area of Gold Country, which is full of fucking, well, let's put it this way, we got Bigfoot, we got ghosts, and we got fucking hillbillies who don't like outsiders like me. But anyways, you know, the show, I hope those that are tuning in will be relieved to hear a show. If it does cut out, I will call back, so make sure you tune on in and stay in the chat room. I will be checking to make sure I don't get disconnected. If I do, I do. You know, I'm doing the show right from my cell phone, which is a no-no because you're supposed to be doing it on a solid line. But, you know, what you see is what you get. So anyways, if you've not heard, we have lost our co-host. And the reason why we've lost our co-host is because my dick is cut. See, we don't have, see, she wants her men, she don't want her men circumcised. She says, I don't want my men circumcised. So therefore, I'm not going to be your goddamn fucking co-host. She goes, I don't like Jewish dick. I don't like Italian dick. I don't like white dick, you know. She's like, I got to have Jewish dick. Okay. So she's not her co-host anymore. What a disappointment that is. You know, have any of you guys ever had a girlfriend you known for a few years or somebody that you've talked to a few years, and then one day they just write you out of the blue, can't even see eye to eye, and they're like, hey, I don't fucking want to be your friend. I never was your fucking friend. You ain't Jewish. You're goddamn fucking butt ugly. Have a nice fucking day. Oh, well, that's what happened pretty much, you know. I don't think she was up for the co-hosting job. So the Paranormal Ghost Society, we will be looking for a co-host. I'd prefer to find them off D5 and digital photography. I'd like to get the best of both worlds with urban exploring and paranormal exploration. What we do here is very serious, and although I have not ran my mailing list for a few months, I've been focusing on other things. I still do keep an eye on them. I still do scope out a lot of abandonments, a lot of abandoned places and hauntings. I have been everywhere. Back in the beginning of March, I went to Las Vegas for a week. I smoked the best fucking chronic there is. I partied, I lived it up, and then I ended up taking, well, I had such a hard time because what happened was when I took my moving truck, I got stuck in an 8-hour snowstorm up in Dallas with this moving truck. The engine ended up exploding when I got outside Dallas. We blew some valves or something in the engine. Of course, you know, when you're going 85 fucking miles an hour and you're hauling ass to the fucking hills and shit, and, you know, obviously you're going to burn the engine out. Well, that's what happened. I burnt my engine out. But anyways, when I got to Las Vegas, I parked up there for a week and I chilled. You know, I love Vegas. I always go to Vegas. I plan on doing a lot of investigations up in Las Vegas. And, you know, hey, a lot of babes too, man. A lot of gambling, a lot of babes. That's where it's at. But anyways, I ended up taking off down to Jackson. We came down to Jackson, and I drove. Here's the whole funny thing. I drove 95 miles to the mountains in a moving truck and towing my car. I had over 30 feet, and I was driving along icy cliffs, and it was snowing out. I went past Lake Tahoe, came down into Jackson, and, you know, I was like, what the fuck type of town is this? The town was fucking dead. It was like midnight. I'm like, I'm not used to this shit being dead. I'm used to being, you know, in places where there's girls on the street showing their tits at 3 in the morning, you know? So anyways, came into Jackson, you know, I stayed in a hotel up in Stockton. When I seen how bad Stockton was, all the gangsters and all that, I said, you know, I ain't going to stay here. I'll stay up in Gold Country. And, of course, you know, I spent a couple weeks up in Gold Country, did a little camping, found a spot on the hill, you know, overlooking the stars, moon, over the lake. Did a lot of trout fishing. We ate a lot of trout. I found some caverns. I found some caves. I found a few mines. I got this one mine up in Jackson. It's called Kennedy. there have been deaths there, a lot of abandonments, a lot of things to check out. And, of course, I found a few hidden caves. One of them I went in up in the mountains near the town of Volcano. And, yeah, I got all these little historical old western type of towns up here. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, there's daffodils growing everywhere. There's redwoods. It's gorgeous. It's green. There's rolling hills and mountains. They got this one place called Butte Mountain. It's actually the peak is like 2,300 feet, and you can drive straight up it. And there's some abandonments up there. I found at least 100 places to check out here for the future, and when I will do them, probably when I get settled. The housing out here is very bad. It's very poor. If you want to put it in simple language, there is no housing in the state of California, at least not here. And I found about 5, 6 towns I would live in. And I said, hey, you know, these would be great towns to check out, or do some urban exploring and do some investigating. But anyways, it was a no-go. I didn't find anything. And, you know, I didn't find housing. I ended up staying in a homeless shelter, which was a joke in itself because all the drama that went on there, you know, people showing up drunk, the lady discriminating against people. It was pretty bad. I got kicked out because I was accused of taking an alarm key. And it's like, why the fuck would I take an alarm key when I know how to disable alarms, man? It's like you people don't know what the fuck, who the fuck I am and what the fuck's going on. You know, any urban explorer or anybody who's a real paranormal adventurer would know. Climb out the goddamn window. Drop out the fucking window. You know, disable the alarms. It's just fucking easy to do. But you know what? They ended up accusing me and they ended up throwing me on the streets. They said my son was a little too much to handle and they did not like my beliefs and my tattoos scared them. Yet they check in people from insane wards at the homeless shelter. Big joke, isn't it? So anyways, I ended up doing some more camping, and I've been jumping between hotels. I still do my work. I have not done any paranormal investigations, but I'll drive through cemeteries. I'll drive up to caves. I'll do some hiking, and there's this area where there's some Bigfoot and UFO sightings. I've been up there. They got this place called Daffodil Hill where daffodils grow. Daisies, they got daisies, and it's just beautiful. I mean, there's creeks all over. The town's, you know, 4,000 or 5,000. You come into town. The girls, hottest girls I've ever seen. But you know what's fucked up about the girls? I'll tell you what's fucked up about the girls in the States. The girls, if you don't go to high school with them, you ain't getting no pussy. Serious. You are not getting no pussy if you don't date, if you do not go to school with the girls in Jackson. Jackson? It's a no-go. Look at the name. Who the hell names the town Jackson? And it's like, what the fuck? Is it named after some Civil War hero on the fucking West Coast? Really? But anyways, in light of things, you know, I've looked at it on a good note, and I've said, you know, to people, this is like a vacation to me. Maybe that's what I need is a few months off just to chill a little bit, stay at a few hotels, just try to get my life together. More than likely, I'm going to end up, my car had broken down about a week ago. Someone in the town who does not like me ended up smashing all the windows out except for one or two. And there was glass all over the place, you know. And, of course, you know, people down here in the mountains, they're real protective. They're like, you know, I'm the hillbilly, man. I rule fucking Jackson, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, you get two types of people in Jackson. You get your fucking hillbillies. You know, the only hobby that consists of is drinking. You know, it's like, let's get drunk and fuck. And then I said, hey, Jackson's like miniature Florida. I've met over 50 crackheads down here. You know why I met over 50 crackheads? Because I'm on the streets half of the time. I'm on the streets roaming Jackson. It's like, this is as good as it gets. But anyways, currently we are going to go to a break.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man.
You're listening to AngelOfThyNight Radio, sponsored by www.paranormalghostsociety.org. And I am back, connection strong, on the streets of Jackson, live at Dieter Park. And if you're out there listening, you can join me at Dieter Park. Hell, flash your tits. Anything can happen on this show. Unfortunately, you know the bad thing about doing the show from what I'm doing at? If there was a bunch of Playboy girls coming in my chat room flashing their tits, the Lord would not get to see it. The Lord could imagine it, but Lord Rick would not see it. Therefore, you know, I can't promote you ladies. Sorry. But if there's any ladies out there that want to show their tits, go ahead, jump on webcam and flash the guys. Okay, and I know some of you guys will think I am the man because I flat out asked for it, you know. I ain't one of these guys that does a show and says, oh, no tits on my show. We got tits on this paranormal show, and it seems to bother people, but hey, you know, this is a free world, man. The one thing I'm going to say about California is I don't regret moving here, though. I have smoked sour diesel. I have smoked chronic, orange kush, and a few other types of medicinal marijuana. I like to call it medicinal because I'll tell you, man, it's the best fucking medicine for my anger. Otherwise, I'd punch someone in the fucking teeth around here, you know. But it's been good. You know, I have made a lot of friends. We've had a couple people want to investigate for our organization and explore. I've also made a couple friends that have gone camping with me and hung out and smoked, you know. But there's a lot of ignorance here like Florida. You know, people don't know what paranormal is. You know, if you're not in the clique, forget it. I do plan on revitalizing Jackson. I do plan on making this a very big urban exploration area, and it will start with me. I am its foundation because there's nothing like that around here. These people need to know that there's shit out there besides drinking in the world. You know, all they care about is drinking at these 3 bars that are up the road. It's like, dude, man, you know, go smoke a little, go in the woods. I'll show you a whole new world in the woods, you know. But anyways, you know, our show basically is here to inform the public. We're here to entertain. Whether you like me, you don't like me, I don't care. The show is here for you. It's not here for me. I just host it. And I felt like I needed to do another show before our show got canceled because our ratings have really dropped since I haven't been able to do one. You know, it's great to be away from the computer. The computer's a lot of drama. You know, we've had a lot of hate groups after us, people judging us because of the extreme organization we are. We're not your normal paranormal group. We're going to climb mountains. We're going to fucking dive in the water with the fucking sharks. We're going to do what it takes to bring you guys adventure, to bring you new places to check out. We are what we are. And, you know, I've been getting a lot of responses slowly from California. We're going to be, as soon as I can find a house, we're going to be starting our hockey team up out here and our sports team. You know, so, I mean, we'll have our meetups, we'll have our parties. It's been a very bad experience for me. You know, I've seen 15 landlords at least, and all 15 have lied to me about giving me a place. It's only because I'm not from here. and it's very difficult to find housing. I ended up getting promised to get this mansion up on the hill if I restored it, and the guy wanted $3,000. I was like, whoa, man, I'm fucking buying supplies. I'm fixing the place up. So, you know, a lot of no deals going on. And so anyways, here's what's going to go on with the Paranormal Ghost Society. I have decided to take our organization, move us to Sacramento. We'll be based out of a big city, a lot of underground vampire clubs, which is great for me. I'm one of these guys that I'd love to have 3 vampire chicks biting on my fucking neck. I don't know about you, but can you imagine? You have a blonde, a redhead, and a fucking brunette. No, fuck the brunette. Go for the black hair. And they're biting on your neck, and they're like, hey, give us some more paranormal, Lord Rick. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to Sacramento. We're gonna make it to the top, man. Trust me, we're going to make it to the top. We're going to do all kinds of places in Sacramento. We are going to be based out of the city. And if I got to come up here to Gold Country, which is only 40 miles away, to do these mines and tunnels and caves, fuck it. I'll fucking do it, man. I'm all for it. Only problem is in the state of California, rents are $1,200, $1,400 a month. Gas prices are over $4 a gallon. Food is double than what Florida is. And don't let anybody fool you, okay, because the 3 hobbies in the city of Jackson are drinking, crack, and fucking. Now, I'm all for fucking, but I ain't one of these guys that does crack. I want my fucking teeth, you know. I like my fucking teeth. I don't need to gum no nipples, man. I need my fucking teeth. I like my fucking steak, all right? I like it well done, by the way. So anyways, you know, Jackson's one of these weird towns. It was built on mine shafts. It was built on history. A lot of the structures are from the early 1800s. Miners used to go in there. You know, the place I'm staying at right now, it's called the National. And I would like to thank Deborah. She's a great friend to me. I've just met her a few days ago, but she has put me up a few nights at the historic haunted hotel. It's a haunted inn. It's empty. I got the whole hotel to myself. My camera's out of juice. Can't take photos, but I'm still enjoying it. And, you know, I'll go 3 a.m. and roam the halls. There's mirrors and furniture from over 100 years old. It's nice. It's nice. And Deborah, I wanted to thank from the Paranormal Ghost Society and myself and our organization. We'd like to thank you for actually putting me and my kids up at the hotel the last few days. Because if I didn't, I would be sleeping at the park with my kids and my cats. It's a sad situation, and a lot of people laugh, you know, like, you're homeless, and it's like, well, what the fuck, man? You know, I've been driving thousands of miles in the fucking mountains. I spent $3,000 on gas and lodging. You know, landlords didn't put me in a house, and now here I am. I'm in Dieter Park. I'm hosting my show live from my cell phone. Hey! Okay, well, we're going to take another break, see if our connection's still good, and I will keep the show running if you'll keep tuning in. This is AngelOfThyNight Radio. back for tuning in to the Angel Night radio show. And if you're not, you should, because this is Lord Rick, live in Jackson. Anyways, I'm sure that some of you have missed the show. And if you're listening out there, Mike, I'd like you to save this episode, save it, start putting the episodes on disc. These episodes, we're going to talk about some stuff, a way we can sell these episodes down the road, and work on promoting the show. Because I do believe that I can run one of the best shows out there. And it doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter if we get 10 listeners. The point is that everybody talks about our show, and anybody who listens to it usually stays and listens to it, and that's all that counts. Now, I don't know if some of you have heard of the Odd Emperor. Okay, this is an ass clown who says, "Don't ruin my reputation." This guy has been stalking me for 2 fucking years. I mean, what the fuck is with this guy? I mean, really, think about it. Does this guy want a dick in the ass or something like that? The way this guy acts, all his stories are about me. It's like, don't you got nothing better to do than pick on a homeless man with kids and fucking kitties on the street? What the fuck? So anyways, this fucking guy, Odd Emperor, writes me the other day. Now quote, 3 months ago I wrote this guy. I said, please do not write me anymore. I will delete it. Please do not contact me. I am not interested. I am not doing an interview for your fucking stupid website or whatever. And this fucking guy responds to a personal ad I fucking have on some dating site the other day, and I fucking deleted it. It's like, you must be fucking gay. What else would make someone reply to some dude's personal ad? I don't know about you, but when I'm online, I look at pussy, okay? Maybe you women look at dicks, I look at pussy. And when I'm out there and I'm sitting there, browsing personal ads, I'm looking for chicks. I ain't looking for dudes. This guy fucking finds me wherever I'm at, and he thinks I'm going to be all scared. It's like, what the fuck? Try to find me on the goddamn streets. I don't even have a residency in fucking California. I've been in California for a few months. Do I have no regrets? I don't have any regrets. Right now, I have 2 pending lawsuits going on, and, I'll be able to buy a house. It may take me a few months, but I will be able to buy my own house and base our operations out of it. So it doesn't matter if I spend the night in the streets. It really doesn't. I have slept on the fucking ground. I've done it all these last few months. Yesterday, I just hiked 2 miles or a few miles to put a story in the newspaper because my story is really amazing. I mean, coming out here for a few months and roughing it like I have, being homeless for a few months, that's honorable. A lot of people get the wrong idea about vagrants. It's like, well, let me tell you something about this homeless guy. This homeless guy, he wears dress shoes and ties and shirts. I sit here and I still do paranormal. I still take paranormal pictures even though I'm fucking sleeping on the retreat. And people just don't understand the Paranormal and Ghost Society, even if the site didn't exist, it exists forever. The paranormal has always existed. Urban exploring, it's one of the best things on earth. It is. And because of D5, because of Mike Digital, I've made new friends. People that I can go out of the state and travel and explore with. I have no regrets. And, someday I'm going to come up to Boston. I'm going to meet Duff. I'm going to meet Mike. And I'll meet some of you, I don't have no enemies. Enemies think that they're my enemies out there because they're fucking so jealous of me. And it's like this Odd Emperor, he's fucking jealous of me, and I'm the guy that's fucking homeless on the streets. But anyways, right now I'll be going to Sacramento. There's a few shelters in Sacramento. Those shelters actually put you into temporary housing or permanent housing, and they also offer many other programs, and I'm probably going to be taking advantage of it in a few days. My car's sitting right now at an auto parking lot. I got about 3 buddies of mine who are going to help me fix it, including Deborah's friend, Yvette. And, I've met some very good people in California. I have met over 50 people so far living down here, and every person I ever fucking met smokes weed. Every person. I mean, it's great living down here. Like I fucking said months ago, or a month ago, great goddamn scenery, great fucking smoke, great broads, great food, and great goddamn urban exploring. But I was making a joke about the shelter. Because, you see, I spent a month in a homeless shelter out here. And it was the shittiest thing. You had to be in bed by 10 a.m. And, you know, every time people would come in that shelter, I would sit them down and say, here's how you break all the rules and still retain your freedom in a very normal way. I sat there and I fucking barbecued for the fucking homeless. I bought pizzas one night. I was renting fucking horror films. I was fucking teaching people about fucking ghosts, man, and exploration. Man, I rocked that fucking house. And you know what? Those motherfuckers, those losers, backstabbed me and I got kicked out. You know, and it's like, once a loser, always a loser. But, you know, I got 2 books waiting to come out and be published. I got a publisher right now that's probably going to work with me. So it doesn't fucking matter, man. We got it going on, live on the streets. And if I have to start doing my shows live on the streets, I will bring you my shows live on the streets. All right, even VH1 competes with the Lord. Because I am the Lord. And I may not be your Lord, but I am the Lord. And Lord Rick is back, motherfuckers. He is back. But let's talk about some people. Let me tell you some funny stories. We were staying at the shelter. We have this pizza face girl. She's crackhead, you know, she's fucking pregnant. She thinks she's black, man. She's like, what's up? Hey, man, I'm a real gangster. I said, you ain't no fucking gangster. What I am is a goddamn gangster, all right? I fucking go into these abandoned buildings. You fuck with me, I'll bury you. I'm the gangster, not you. You're just some blonde chick with a fucking rank-ass, fucking fat ass, man, and you're sitting there in a homeless shelter, product of the goddamn system. You know? So this girl's sitting there fucking all the guys in the shelter. Boyfriend's in jail. Boyfriend's fucking calling her up. I love you, baby. I love you. And she's all like, yeah, I'm loyal to you. Full fucking shit. You spread your legs, man. Your pussy's no fucking good. It's goddamn rotten with fucking cheese hanging out of it. Jesus fucking Christ. So anyways, you know, this girl here backstabs me, you know, she starts going up to the director. I don't like Rick. Rick's in and out with all these girls. Girls are picking him up. Damn straight. You know, I'm in California. I'm a new guy, you know. If you ain't a man unless you come to California and you get a little bit of blonde bouncing on your fucking cock. You don't get some blonde bouncing on your fucking cock, then you shouldn't come to fucking sunny California. Because California has a lot of blondes. So I come here, horny as fucking hell, you know. It's not, you know, I don't know anybody. I ain't getting laid here, you know. And I've had let me tell you about my stories, man. Not that you need to hear my stories, but I fucked in an Indian village in a fucking teepee because I'm homeless. Yeah, I fucked in the teepee. Why lie? I have fucked in a mine or outside a fucking mine. And, Jesus. I've done a lot of bad things, haven't I? Now that I come to think of it. I've done some other things I better not mention on this radio show. But anyways, you know, speaking of doing things, you know, the people are pretty great in California, except for the town of Jackson. A lot of people in the town of Jackson, they just, I mean, their way of thinking is just crazy. It's Californians in general, you know. I have written at least 200 girls, and only maybe 3 have responded back in the last few months. It was like one night I went out of the homeless shelter, and I fucked some girl at her job. I went to her job, and, you know, it's a nursing home, and there's old people everywhere, and I'm fucking her, you know, and the fucking spotlights are shining on me, and I'm fucking running with my fucking dick in my hand. I'm like, whoa! You know, it's like I haven't had a piece of ass in a couple months. What the fuck do you expect? When you're homeless, it's true. The more homeless you become, the hornier you fucking become. Because next you know, like, what the fuck else do I got to do? A, sit under a tree. B, twiddle my thumbs. C, use a library computer. Which, by the way, the cunts always fucking are like, have you been here today? Lady, I'm fucking homeless, man. I live at the goddamn library. I got the computer. I show with Mike Digital on his site. I go on digitalphotography.com. I have fun, man. I have fun. I don't want to go on my own boards. My members don't give a fuck about me. But at least I could say on D5, you know, people are friendly. People want to explore. They want to get out. They want to party. They want to meet. They want to toke. They want to smoke. And, hey, it's all good. But here in Jackson, man, these people got a funny way of thinking. It's like Jackson is like Florida, only at a 1,200-foot elevation. Pretty scary. Anyways, we're going to go for a break. This is AngelOfThyNight Radio, and I am your host, Lord Rick. We'll be right back.
When you were a kid, you used
tuning in. This is Lord Rick. And as I was going back to saying what I was saying before, you know, when you're homeless, all you have to do is fucking panhandle and fuck. But I haven't gone panhandling, but, you know, it's kind of funny. Because I met this one girl up at the hotel I was staying at, you know, really tiny. She's like 90 pounds, cute as ever. She goes to me, nice fucking tattoo. I'm like, man, I am getting some pussy tonight. Well, we go and start talking, and I find out that she's dating my friend's best friend or whatever, you know, which he ended up getting rid of her. And it's like, you know, yeah, I don't blame you. I must have made a purchase for a little bit of green, you know, and she shorted me like half a fucking bag. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm fucking stupid. I haven't been smoking for the last fucking 12 years of my goddamn life. Don't you hate that? You gotta buy a bag of fucking weed, you know, you think you're getting the good shit. You're like, you know, and all of a sudden you fucking look and you're goddamn short and you're like, holy shit, I only got a fucking joint. That doesn't go very far when you got broads standing in line and, you know, you're thinking, hey, I ain't getting laid. There's only enough for my fucking self tonight. Oh. So anyways, you know, that's the shit that goes on up here in Jackson. You know, it's really weird. Like, there's this one landlord I fuck with, which normally I get pissed when landlords start lying. I start tearing their rental signs down. Oh, yeah, I fucking tear them in half, and I fucking growl and shit and fucking throw them in the air. I'm like, you know, because it just pisses me off. I called this one landlord. He lied to me 5 times, told me 5 different rents. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, motherfucker, I'm stupid. These people down here in the town of Jackson, they think I'm stupid. It's like, wait a second. You know, what I am is equivalent to a cop, but I'm a paranormal investigator. But my job's to investigate buildings. My job's to investigate the truth. My job's to uncover shit and do research. So some guys broke my fucking windows, and I started doing my own investigation because the cops wouldn't help me. So I started following these 2 fucking dudes the other night, and you know, my friend confronts them, and it turns out that one of the fucking dudes slipped up. You know, so now I know who fucking did it. And we're sitting here, we're thinking, God, you stupid motherfucker. Just another fucking idiot out here, you know? And so anyways, those dudes just got busted tonight. Congratulations to the Lord and my investigating and, of course, me following them and keeping on them and tying all the connections and things together. You know, people are very malicious. This is the type of town you could leave your doors unlocked, or it used to be that way, and then they put a casino up. There is a casino about 3 miles from here. The casino's awesome. The casino's huge. It's got like 7 restaurants in it, upper, lower floor, other buildings. It's fucking, there's every machine Las Vegas has. There's, you know, they give away cars, all kinds of shit. And, you know, everybody's coming up from the city. They're getting rooms. They're fucking, they're partying. I don't blame them. You know, if I had the money, I'd be at the casino staying overnight. I'd be fucking partying and gambling, too. I have done some gambling at the casino. But goddamn, on those Indian reservations, you can't win a goddamn dime. It's like, I must be fucking cursed. Let's not mention that I went to this one fucking campground, and my fucking sons were able to fit in this fucking small hole and get firewood out of the fucking campground. And I'm like, and everybody's like, you're going to be goddamn cursed. It's like, me going to be cursed? Come on. Jesus. You know, let's put it this way. The white man's coming in there. White man's chopping down the trees on the fucking reservation. The white man took over the reservation and is charging you to get in the goddamn place. So the Indian spirits are happy. They're like, hey, this white motherfucker, he's going in there. He's stealing wood from the white man to keep his family warm. Cursed? Fuck no. The only curse I fucking see is living in this fucking town. And if any of you's ever done any research, I found an underwater city about 30 miles south of here, and I want to get scuba gear, and I want to fucking do it. I want to put it on our site. I want to take underwater pictures, and I'm thinking about doing it. I got a lot of plans, but it's going to take a few months for me to get a house probably, and I'm going to end up staying at a homeless shelter for the benefit of my children. It doesn't mean I won't pop on and do a radio show. It doesn't mean I won't monitor my boards, but right now it's just the way it is. You know, my car's sitting there without a fucking spindle right now, and all the windows are fucking gone out of it, and it's like, damn, I love that car. I kiss that car. That car gets me going everywhere I gotta go. I fucking get in that car. I can do paranormal investigations, and it starts right back up after the investigation, and my white ass is clear out of that fucking cemetery, and now, you know, my car's disabled, and it's kind of sad. Makes me want to cry. Get on my hands and fucking knees and cry. Be like, oh no, my fucking Subaru, man. My fucking Subaru made the last thousands of miles on it. And that's why I bought it, man, because it's just one of those cars you could bang into a fucking pole and the fucker still keeps fucking going. But, you know, thanks to the good people, there are some good people in California, and these good people have been helping me, Deborah being one of them. She's from Sacramento, and very soon I'm going to meet with her and give her a big hug because she has just been such a big help to me, you know, and nothing's worse in life when you come out to California, your girlfriend fucking dumps you, you know, you're on the fucking streets, you got kids, my one cat's missing that I've had since a kitten. She's been a year old. She came up, mysteriously disappeared at this Indian campground. We can't find her. I mean, there's been a lot of hardship in my life and a lot of tears shed. I mean, you have no idea. And for me to sit here and do this show tonight almost puts me in tears because it's just to be able to fucking do this, still do this sane, and to be able to do this show, it means so much to me. You know, I'm very sorry that we've lost our co-host. Sad to say, but I got wind that she was one of the ones running the hate sites against me. Her hatred, whatever it derives from, you know, if she's busy sucking someone's fucking dick like Odd Emperors or something, hey, man, you know, that's why they call him Odd. She must be blowing them because, you know, obviously to sit there and, you know, when you're in my shoes, you try to do what's right all the time. You know, there's no hate with me. You know, I came online, I started an organization, and it's built on helping others. You know, if someone needs my help, I help because my organization is based on word of mouth. You'll listen to this radio show, and you'll say, hey, this dude runs a fucking show. Check out his ghost pictures. Check out his site. And that's how we do business. So, you know, and the show plays a big part of who we are, and we're able to get our word out. This is who we are. This is the Paranormal and Ghost Society. So I'm very proud of this organization. I'm not proud of some of the people that I come across. It seems like even though I'm on the streets, people still think that, you know, they can go online and make hate sites about me. And it's like, why the fuck do I care? I would never take back in my life all the camping I've done the last couple months. I have fucking had bonfires. I've camped on hills and woods. I have seen fucking animals and wildlife. It's been great, man. It has been spectacular out here. I have toured all of Gold Country. I've been to town, like this place called Fiddletown. I've been to wineries. Fucking, you should see the fucking grape fucking fields or whatever the hell they call them. And I'm a little stoned right now, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to focus on what they're called. But anyways, there's beautiful orchards up in the mountains. There's, you know, you can go from 500 feet right away 10 minutes later to fucking 5,000. On my way up, I ended up getting, check this out, I ended up off-roading with a 30-foot something fucking tow, and I ended up off-roading, and I got the truck stuck. I made it down this abandoned road to cut across the fountain, the pass. Well, I had to turn it around because I didn't, you know, I got too far down it, and it was just like, So I turned around, I got stuck, and had to have a tow truck fucking get me out of there in Yosemite. It was hilarious, man. And I had this fucking weirdo, this drug dealer, take me in to use a payphone in the middle of nowhere, waited 3 hours for a fucking tow truck. The guy, he was doing the same thing I was. He drove around the fucking gate and was fucking smoking and driving in the mountains. I love it, man. You know, I'll get high and I'll fucking drive up to Pioneer and Pine Grove and fucking Jellystone, and I'll fucking drive stoned and I'll fucking play music, man, and fucking chill. There's this place called Tiger Creek. They got these giant rock formations. It's Bigfoot area. They got a power plant up there. I mean, there's some cool stuff. Anyways, we're going to be going to a break once again, and I keep doing the breaks to make sure our connection's still alive. Bear with me. This is AngelOfThyNight Radio. Your host, Lord Rick. Be back.
Wasn't given to you. By the age of 14, you were a kleptomaniac. Well, what you gonna do when he opens up that door for you? You gave him Christ. You sacrificed your life. Hell's doors are open, waiting for the Antichrist. You shouldn't have sinned. Your life is fucking grim. Hell's doors are open, let me keep you in. Antichrist. You say your mind, your life, hell's doors are open, waiting for the Antichrist. You should not see it. Your life is looking real. Hell's doors are open, let me get you in.
We're back, or should I say I'm back. And anyways, as I was talking about Tiger Creek, that's a heavy Bigfoot area. I mean, there's a lot of cool things around here. I got a lot of pictures I'll be sharing on MySpace and my website eventually when the time is right. And there's this place called Electro Road, this single-lane road. There's a lot of crosses on it because people die and go off the edge. But I go up there stoned, man, and I drive down Electro Road, and we fucking park near there's rapids and a river, and you can gold pan there and fucking get in the water and swing on ropes, and there's caves and all kinds of cool shit, man. And it's fucking awesome. 5-6 miles down the road, it's like it's like being in New Zealand. It's like being in the outback, you know. California is awesome. By far, it's the best state I've ever lived. Well, due to global warming, it's about 105 degrees every fucking day. It just went a few weeks ago. There was snow flurries. There's still snow on some of the mountains. Yet, you know, here in Jackson at 1,200 feet up, we got about 100 degrees. And then in Sacramento, they got about 105. Global warming? You bet. About fucking 20 years ago, it was only about 85 at this time of year. Temperatures definitely rose 10 to 15 degrees. Earthquakes, everybody keeps thinking there's earthquakes in California. Yes, there are. There's a town called San Andreas. They don't really get them, but that's where the fault starts. I love that town. That's one of my favorite towns to visit. And do you want to hear a funny story? Went up to San Andreas. I talked to some lady. It sounded like Betty White on the goddamn phone. Well, anyways, you know, Betty said to me, well, you know, she's like, yeah, in a few days, you know, I'll rent to you. She goes, I understand your situation. I said, yeah, I'm sleeping out on the goddamn woods with my kids, you know. And she's like, I'll show you the house. I'll rent it to you, you know. You sound like I want a family in there. I've owned the house for many years. Well, I show up to this lady's door early. She's shaking hands with some Hispanic guy and some lady, and she tells me, I'm sorry, but I just rented it to someone else. It's like, what the fuck, lady? I'm sitting here eating goddamn fucking wieners on the goddamn open fire. I guess that's what hobos fucking do, right? They eat fucking wieners by the fire, and they smoke fucking skunk number 9, and they sit around the fire, and they talk about pussy all fucking night. I don't fucking know. You know, I've been everything there is to be. I've been homeless. I've been a hobo. I've been well off. I mean, I've been in every fucking type of situation you could imagine. Do I regret it? No. I've met a lot of good people. You know, I've met a lot of bad people. And right now, every person that's wronged me so far, I have given justice to. I have made sure that, you know, there was one girl that got me kicked out of shelter. Well, she's been in jail now. She's got 3 months of jail time. And these guys that broke my windows are, you know, they're getting it too. And that's just the type of guy I am. You know, you treat me good, I'll treat you 10 times better. You treat me bad, I'll treat you 10 times worse. You know, and that's the way it goes. And I honestly think that loyalty in an organization like mine is everything. And what I want and what I'm looking for is loyal members, loyal investigators, loyal urban explorers. I honestly don't care if you're into the paranormal or you're not, because that's not what our organization is just about. Our organization is about partying, having fun, off-roading, adventuring, meeting friends, hanging out. It's, you know, if it wasn't for my paranormal organization, I would have never met Deborah, and she's been helping me. She's been providing lodging the last few days for my family. And, you know, that's what our organization's about. It's about helping others. And, you know, even though my show is very dirty, very humorous, very raunchy, you know, the whole purpose of the show is to entertain, and nothing more than that. You know, you might learn something now and then, but basically it's entertainment. It's to bring urban explorers, paranormal investigators, enthusiasts, and everything together who are into this kind of stuff. And I have no regrets. I am so glad to be able to do this show. And it doesn't matter if I'm doing it live on the streets or in the alleyways of Jackson or wherever I'm going to be. The point is that I made it to California, and all we can do is rock and roll from here. You know, it's very hard for me right now I mean, you know, imagine you, you know, being one of the top paranormal investigators in the country, and you go into a house where most people either got grand theft auto charges or they came out of the loony bin, and you're like thinking, holy shit, man, I've investigated insane hospitals. You know, and you're sitting there and, you know, you're like, man, I don't hang with you fucking people, you know? I mean, because these, you know, obviously these people, they're trying to, you know, steal from you. You got your wallet sitting out. And, you know, there are good people in that shelter and there are bad, but a majority of them are bad. And it's like you try to tell these people, hey, man, I just left a huge house in Florida. I just left fucking shark fishing in the fucking ocean. You know, it's totally amazing that, you know, you could sit there in Florida, smoke every day, fucking go shark fishing, fuck broads and everything else, and then you turn around to California, go to California, get no fucking pussy, smoke, definitely easy to find, but people try to rip you off constantly, which is bad. You know, gas is fucking high and there's crackheads everywhere. Speaking of crackheads, I met one night. I have a buddy, his name's Irish. Big dude. He's bald, he's big, he's fucking tough as hell. Spent most of his life in jail. Coolest guy, nice guy, great guy. Just like me. He just got mixed up a few times with the wrong things, you know, trying to do the right thing. You know, this guy comes out here, and, you know, I've given him food, and I've helped him out because he was trying to get a job. Well, of course, he got thrown out on the streets and went to jail because he had no residency, and his probation officers were like, fuck you, you're going to jail. Well, he might be joining some of my paranormal investigations when he gets out. He's cool as hell, you know, he's built, he likes to hike, he likes to be outdoors. He's one great friend I have made out here, at least one of them, one of the few that I've made. And he's got all these evil leprechaun tattoos and stuff, that's why they call him Irish. He is Irish and stuff. So, you know, I mean, I do got people that want to help this organization out, and they want to join. And some of these people, let me tell you something. When they hear about the hate groups, when I tell them the shit that these people do, these guys are like, hey, I want to punch these fuckers' teeth out. Because, you know, we work so hard to do what we do. I don't have to host a show on the streets. I don't have to run a paranormal group anymore. I do it because I want to. And for some reason, a lot of hate groups out there, they think, hey, you know, this guy, Rick's making all kinds of money. And the fact is, do you know who makes all the money? A site called UER. Those fuckers are cashing in the money. And it's wrong. You shouldn't be making money off any of this. It's one thing if you write a book. It's another thing if you get donations or funding for a radio show. Those things are acceptable. And donations are fine. But when some people fucking toy with you and they're like, hey, you know, you want to be a part of this and you're going to pay me. It's wrong. It's wrong. Especially when guys like me are living on the streets right now with no money at all. And it's like you think, we've been around for how long? Since 2001, 2002, and here it is 2008, and we're still going? Come on, you know? And right now, you know, I'm going to ask my viewers and fans, if you do want to help my cause, and you do want to donate some money to help me out because I am homeless, it will be going towards my children, because my children are my number one priority. And as long as my children are safe, the woman I live with is safe, I don't care if you want to fucking put me on a cross and fucking torture me, you know? I just want to know that other people are good and healthy and fine. And, you know, it is so bad when you jump online, you go to use the library computer, and you jump on and get some ass clown like Odd Emperor. And people need to boycott that motherfucker. Because that motherfucker shouldn't be bothering me right now. You know, it's like I'm on the goddamn streets. What are you harassing me for? I don't have a house to live in. You know, but despite that, I promise you, and I promise my fans and viewers, we will be back, and it's sooner than you think. And very soon in the future, we will be investigating the paranormal. We will rock fucking California. I got people submitting places to me. I got fucking, well, I'll tell you what right now, when I came down here, we had about 10 people who wanted to fucking help me out and join in, and all those people are gone. All gone. Which is normal, you know, because people thought I was bluffing. When I said, hey, the Lord's moving to California, people didn't believe me. But it's like this is, if you come to California, I guarantee, stay 2 days in Gold Country, and you'll fucking want to move here. Because that is just the most gorgeous state I've been in. Everything's hilly, everything's fucking hills and fucking, you got this park, Cedar Park, sits on a fucking hill. There's redwoods over 100 feet tall around me right now. there's a fucking creek that goes underneath the library. It's beautiful up here. But not only is it beautiful, it is full of hauntings. Every inn's haunted. Every cemetery around here is haunted. I've seen some bulletin boards about the hauntings that go on here, just at the library and stuff. So, great town for ghosts, just not a place to live. Anyways, if you have not done so and you're tuning on in, this is the Paranormal Ghost Society, and our site, if you want to check it out, is www.paranormalghostsociety.org. I'm Lord Rick. I'm your host. I am the founder, and I am also an author. And if you're tuning in, make sure you also check out digitalphotography.com. Mike Digital does some good work. He does some good music. He is the man. Make sure you check him out. Make sure you join D5. It's a kicking board, and I still try to participate when I can. But, see, we have this problem. We have these things called cunts. And, see, cunts work at the library, and the cunts are sick of seeing me down at the library, so the cunts are starting to gather together with their pitchforks like I'm goddamn fucking Frankenstein. They're like, kill him! Kill him! Fucking kick his ass out of here! We don't want that paranormal guy here. Yeah, everybody's weirded out by me and Jackson, you know. But anyways, that's why I'm going to Sacramento, because Sacramento has some vampire clubs, and if you know if a town has vampire clubs, you know a paranormal investigator is acceptable in that town. But you come to Jackson, okay, you cannot be, let's just put it this way, you come to Jackson, if you act any bit odd, you are Satan. And of course, did I tell you people, I got a new nickname. And I'm going to tell you that nickname when I get back. But I'm going to go on break because, you know, I am stoned. I'm high off my ass. And I just need a breath of fresh air. So you sit tight, and I'll be right back, and I'll tell you my new nickname. back. Wrong. You know who's back? Call me Mr. Smith from The Matrix. That's my new nickname. We can add it on with the devil and everything else, since a guy at the shelter told me that I am the devil. I am the devil. Well, you guys already knew that. Maybe I'm not, though, because if you tuned into our last episode before I left Florida, Satan actually did call our show. And you can tune in. If you go to our website and you go to the radio show page, you can listen to those past episodes. And trust me, I mean, they're classic. They're great episodes, and we've had a good time with our members, our fans, and everybody. And those that don't tune in, they're really missing out, you know. But anyway, a group of kids has been going up to me lately. And they told me I'm that guy, Morpheus or whatever. I'm like, I didn't know I had black skin, you know. I didn't know I was a dark-skinned guy. But he told me I look like Morpheus. I'm like, no, man, I'm fucking Mr. Smith. Okay, so anyways, it was kind of funny because I had to do a little something the other night, and somebody asked me, who are you? I said, I'm Mr. Smith, you know. And it seems to fucking fit good, you know. People are like, hey, Mr. Smith. So I'm Mr. fucking Smith, man. I got the fucking sunglasses on, the fucking hair slicked back. Mr. Smith. Except I put my hair in a ponytail now because it was getting too fucking long. That's the problem when you live in the goddamn mountains, man. Your hair grows 10 times worse. I fucking got hair in my goddamn fucking nostrils. I ain't getting no pussy unless I trim that shit. Living in the fucking mountains, it's beautiful. But if you want fucking a hairy ass and a hairy fucking nostrils, go ahead. Live in fucking Jackson. Be my goddamn guest. I don't care. In light of things, though, I have had a good time. I have spent a lot, despite my downfalls the last few months, I have partied almost every day. You know, I have smoked with friends in the park. I've been living it up. And, you know, I'm eating very well. I'm getting in pretty good shape, getting ready for a lot of mountain expeditions and stuff. You know, it's been good. It's been real good. And I guess the purpose of the show is to keep you people updated, let you know how I'm doing as the founder, let you know what's going on. We've covered a lot of paranormal topics, you know, and I guess the biggest paranormal topic out here is Bigfoot, because I am by Mount Zion National Forest, El Dorado National Forest, Placer Forest. There's another one where they got this castle in Stanislaus National Forest, and all along those national forests, there's a lot of Bigfoot and UFO sightings. And some cunt, excuse my language, oops, I said cunt, had contacted me from a dating ad I had up. Hey, man, you know, when you're homeless, you got to post dating ads. And, you know, you can't go up to a girl on the street and be like, hey, I am Lord Rick. I am fucking living on the street. Do you want to date me? No, you got to post some ads, you know. You got to get the fucking intake going on. You got to, you know, it's like customer service to decide if you're worthy or not. So a girl writes me and says, you know, I want to hang out with you, and I know where there's Bigfoot and UFOs. Let's go see them. I'm thinking, hey, you know, I get butt-ass naked in the woods. I get to look at some Bigfoot. I get a picture of Bigfoot. I'll become fucking rich and famous. And the girl fucking stands me up. Not once, but twice. See, because, mark my words, being a psychic or an empath isn't easy. And, see, the thing was in Florida, a lot of people were fake. Or they were just ignorant, because that's just the way the South is, and you can ask anybody. But, see, out in fucking California, it's procrastinator central. And you know what procrastinating is. You know, it's like a person who just delays, you know. It's like, you want to smoke, I got to think about it. Yes, no, yeah, fuck yeah. That's how procrastinating is. And you know, I remember this fucking thing that happened to me. There's some gothic chick that contacted me out here, which is very rare. There's not a lot of goth girls. I love fucking goth girls. I just love the dark, morbid look, you know. So this girl contacts me, and she says, you know, I'm going to pick you up. You're going to be my date. I'm going to pick you up at the homeless shelter. I'm thinking, great, man. How many guys live at a homeless shelter and get a goddamn fucking date? Come on. Am I the Lord or what? So this girl fucking shows up, you know, takes me in the middle of goddamn fucking nowhere. I'm sitting there, I'm biting my fucking fingernails, you know. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Behind her property was 50 fucking cars, abandoned cars. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, burying people on your property and shit? And, you know, she's like, no, you know, because a lot of these houses are up in dirt roads and seclusion, and, it's pretty, and she fucking gives me a brew, and we start partying a little bit. And next you know, the girl starts grabbing knives and shit off the wall. She's like, hey, I'm going to kill my fucking ex. You want to help? I'm thinking, what the fuck? I'm in the paranormal business. I'm not in the killing business, I'm not out to kill. I'm out to investigate the ghosts that are, and the people that are killed. So she's sitting there, she's freaking out because I guess her ex pushed her button and said, I'm getting custody of your child or whatever. So she wants to go kill him. She's grabbing fucking nunchucks and everything else on the fucking walls. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there on the couch drinking my fucking brew. 10 fucking people come out, all missing fucking teeth, all fucking nasty and fucking, I'm like looking around, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Am I fucking going to be on the goddamn supper table? And, then all of a sudden the guy starts pushing her, and you have some Jerry Springer feud, and there's fucking fighting going on. I'm sitting on the couch, I'm fucking like, like, there goes my goddamn hard-on. My hard-on's hanging to my fucking knees now, So, anyways, the guy's all fucking drunk. He looks like Kirk fucking Douglas. Fucking Kirk Douglas fucking look-alike. I'm sitting there thinking, oh my fucking God, am I in a goddamn movie? So anyways, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm putting two to two together. I got 50 cars in the back, all abandoned. I'm thinking, God, oh no, I'm going to be buried on the property. The Lord is going to be crucified, Sure enough, she tells us, it's like she was fighting and whispering to him, like probably telling him, you better not kill this one. This one's special. We'll save him for later. So the girl fucking all of a sudden tells me she's going to murder her ex, and I'm finding out that she's got Grand Theft Auto charges. Every woman I've met out here almost has Grand Theft Auto charges. Like, what the fuck, man? You want to steal my Subaru? Come on. Steal my fucking Subaru. What the fuck, right? So anyways, girl takes me and drops me off at the homeless shelter. Been at her house for like an hour. She goes, call me anytime, and I'll be more than happy to pick you up. And then, you want to hear even a funnier story? Some fucking retard picks me up for a fucking date, okay? And we sit at her place and we drink a brew. She tells me, hey, Rick, hey, Lord Rick, because I haven't had sex in a few years, and the only way I can be open is if you get me drunk and you fuck me. I'm like, that's half-ass backwards, because every girl tells me around Jackson they got to get drunk to fuck. That's the only way their pussy gets wet. That's bad. It's like saying, hey, pump me with some vodka and watch my fucking cock fucking stand out 12 fucking inches, So I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm sitting here, and she's all fucking weird, wearing her shoes around the house, won't take off her shoes, has this thing so we can't cuddle in the middle. I mean, and, it's like, why would I want to cuddle anyways? I don't find you that attractive. But we're sitting there, and this girl's fucking like a freak, man. And she's all fucking, like, interviewing me about my lifestyles and shit. And it's like, you must be really fucking bored telling me how she hid in her house for 3 months and shit. These people are whacked out, man, especially the women. And, what's even worse, let me tell you something, is that you just don't know where you're going to end up being buried. It's like, if you're going to kill me, let's do it right. Fucking kill me and bury me where I want to fucking be buried. None of this bullshit. Don't fucking bring me to your house and I see abandoned fucking cars in your backyard. It's like, I know why you didn't kill me. Because I didn't come with a fucking vehicle. Come with a vehicle, that's what your ass is going 6 feet under, man. 6 feet under. And, of course, that other one, I mean, this girl here is, telling me how, it took her getting drunk to suck a fucking dick. What is it with women around this area not sucking fucking dick? Speaking of women sucking fucking dick, I did meet some girl from the city. Okay, and this girl comes out, and we had some fun by a mine. Okay, I had a little fun. Great. And then that told me, ding, 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 I need to move to the city. The hell with Jackson, right? But anyways, the point is of the show is that I do want to say that Jackson does have a lot of paranormal activity. It's very haunted. All the towns are historical. There's this one town called Amador City. I found this old Stonehenge type of formation up on the hill. There's a couple mines and foundations in every town nearby. A lot of abandonments from the 1800s. And a lot of towns look like the Old West. Minus you don't have desert here. It's all green. It's all woodsy. Every town's full of woods and hills. You got, the towns are carved into the woods. It's great out here. Hope to go to Lake Tahoe. Hope to do a lake monster investigation up there. Right now, I don't know what's going on in my life, I need all the help I can get. I need housing. I need a place to base our operations out of. I need a co-host. You know, I need a lot of stuff to go on. And it's not going to happen overnight. And some of you are going to have to be very patient with me. Who cares what these hate groups say? Who cares who talks fake shit about me? If it's not on my show and you hear it from somewhere else, it's probably not true. You know? The Angel of Night radio show has been running for over a year. And we're a very successful show. Mike Digital, he's been urban exploring for years. He's good at what he does, just like I'm good at investigating ghosts. And me and him, we have similar passions. You know, we're out here trying to provide the community with a home, a place to go. And the radio show is your home. You're able to come here, you're able to chat, you're able to joke around. And it's never going to end. And you know, I'm going to do this show for years to come. And right now, this show is brought to you at Dieter Park, live in downtown Jackson. Tune on in, because there'll be more. We're going on break.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I'm gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
We're back, and it's getting dark out. Ooh, spooky. Actually, there's a cemetery right around the corner, and they have all the men buried from the Argonaut mine disaster. 46 or 47 men went 5,000, 6,000 feet down. The mine collapsed. 46, I think, out of the 47 bodies were recovered. Those bodies are buried at the cemetery. Near that cemetery, a lot of people don't know it, I found some catacombs. Actually, I found a tunnel that goes underneath the town. It's not very deep, but I do have plans to go in and explore it. I mean, we got a lot of cool stuff, you know, and it's a very interesting area. They got this train station up in Angels Camp. It's abandoned. It looks like a cool place, too, to check out. I mean, that's just the way it is, you know, and And, of course, over time and stuff like that, we're going to do all these places. You're going to get to see pictures of them on our site. You're going to get to see EVPs. I also have plans to update the Savannah investigation I did before I left Florida. And, I'm not going to lie. I miss Florida in some ways. Living here sometimes gets so bad the way people and prices are that you think, God, at least in Florida I had the fucking ocean. I could play some reggae music, smoke a joint on the beach, and probably have a girlfriend by now, Well, actually, it's just one of those things. It's just, California's a great state, and you got to take it as a party. You got to. And that's how I've been taking it because, there's just humor in everything you do. I don't care who you are, and it's a very humorous state to live in. When you start walking around the area and, you see how people are dumb, like, hey, I'm going to give you this much smoke, and then they short half the bag, and it's like, wait a second, just because I'm from another state don't mean I don't know what the fuck, how to measure and shit, But, yeah, they don't have anything for the handicap out here, so a lot of the people are very undereducated, too, around here. And, it's not to bash the locals. There are good local people, but it's the type of area it is, and that's why groups like us exist, because we want to be able to educate the public. If they don't know what paranormal is, they're going to find out in the next few months, and that's what we're about. Some of these people don't know what urban exploring is. I haven't met anybody, actually, out here that knows it. I've been looking for other urban explorers because, I need urban explorers in my group. I need people who got a straight head on their shoulders who are able to go into these abandoned places and not worry about the cops arresting them or afraid of the heebie-jeebies or whatever the fuck you want to call it, But I've had some interesting experiences up here. I've had some paranormal ones already up here, too. They're not documented, but I've had them. I've had a few people contact me with some experiences out here also. So definitely, California's the place to be. I hope to hit the Pacific Coast eventually. I want to get out in San Francisco and just drive along the Pacific Coast at night. I want to go up to Carmel. I'm not going to go up to Carmel unless I got a girlfriend, We got to steal it from our co-host, Millie, That would just make it all the more worthwhile. But anyways, as of now, the park is kind of getting full. And here I am saying fuck, ass, shit, and pussy, and there's, like, people everywhere, and they're just, like, staring at me like, what the hell is that guy doing? Is he babbling to himself? That's the wonderful thing about doing the show. I'm able to be myself, and there's no holds bar. We use our right to exercise our freedom of speech. And, of course, you can't tune in the show unless you're 18 or over. That's the wonderful thing about the show. It's an adult radio show. There's no show like it on Earth. Of course, if I could take calls, I'm sure someone will call in and say, Baba Booey. But we don't have anybody say Baba Booey, so I say Baba Booey for y'all. Hey, But anyways, we've had a lot of fun experiences. My friend, he actually dropped out, from the second story of a window at the homeless shelter when we were staying there just to get a cigarette. We've had such good times, man. I think about 2 months ago I had a group of girls invite me to the jacuzzi, and I was locked in the shelter. It was like, because it's just, it's an interesting place. And right now where I'm staying, I'm 90 miles from Lake Tahoe, 40 miles from Sacramento. I'm nestled up in Jackson's pretty famous. It's a very big town. A lot of people come here to stay at the National Hotel, which I'm staying at right now. And there's just a lot of different history around here. A lot of old train engines. Jamestown, another haunted town up in the woods near Yosemite. That town is awesome. They got one of the biggest train museums, I guess, in the country. And they got tons of old trains. And, it's haunted. It's all haunted. But it's really a great area. As far as Sacramento goes, right now, if anybody's listening, I will be looking for investigators. I'm going to be looking for co-hosts. I'm going to be looking for people who want to put together meetups and parties. I'm going to be looking for all kinds of different people. And as far as anybody off D5, if any of you want to come out this way and do some exploring, I'll be more than happy to show you some places. I know there's still a lot of hatred from UER. Those members are ignorant. It's you know, they don't want to create alliances. They don't want to create friendships. You know, if you got to sit there and argue online, you seriously ain't got no life. I mean, talking bullshit online doesn't get anybody anywhere. It doesn't get a place explored. It doesn't get a paranormal investigation done. What gets a place done is alliances, working together. You know, right now things are really hard for me financially. Otherwise, I'd get a laptop so I could do the show more often. I could if I had a laptop, I'd be able to do a lot. I'd be able to keep in touch with everybody, but I can't do nothing, you know, and that's the sad part. It's like when I lose touch, everybody thinks I've given up, and I have not given up on the show. I haven't given up on my members or my fans. I will always be there for you as much as possible, you know, and the only difference is we're not at full force. But I promise that when we get at full force, we'll put out about 8 investigations a month, maybe even 20 a month. It just depends where we travel and where we go. I would like to do Nevada. I'd like to do California. There's this one site up in California where 13 people, I believe, were slaughtered, and nobody knows how. Nobody heard a thing. But people were slaughtered, and supposedly it's haunted. It's very mysterious. It's very weird. And we've been looking into that, too. That's up in the mountains and stuff also. We're going to go on break right now. I got a buddy here. This is Angel of Night Radio, live from Dieter Park, Jackson, California. We'll be right back.
Hey, fucking, you want to help me out? Can you help me out with some shit real quick? Yeah. We'll go take a bite.
I'm on break, man.
For a few seconds, this got called a nigger, dude, by somebody.
He's trying to open y'all in?
I don't know. I'm doing a radio show right now. I'm on hold. Who called him that, man?
Some dude out there.
He
was talking with him on the phone.
That shit? My friend just got called a nigger. Only in Jackson, man. Only in fucking Jackson.
We're in Jackson. It'll be up behind Shop.
What's that, radio station?
Yeah.
That's my radio show.
Fucking up behind
You own a radio station?
I do a lot of things that you don't know. Yeah. We're back, obviously. Huh? There's a lot of excitement going on here at Dieter Park up in Jackson. Fights going on, arguing going on, friendships forming, people being called discriminatory words. This is welcome to Jackson, folks. This is as good as it gets. But anyways, continuing on with the radio show that's going on right now, if I could get back on track, I would. But I got about 5 people talking to me right now. See the excitement I bring to this show? Do you see? My friends pull up, man, and they're ready to fucking take down this dude that's talking off to them. But that's the way it works in Jackson, you see. People in Jackson, they talk a mean fucking game. It's like you want to hear a funny story? I sleptwalked. I guess I went sleepwalking one night, and I ended up in the fucking bar and was mouthing off and calling people punks and shit. So the whole town was talking how they were going to kick my ass because I was fucking bashing them and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I'm sitting there thinking, did I sleepwalk? And, of course, I remember being outside, but I don't remember the sleepwalking part. But people said they seen me like fucking 2 in the morning. I'm like, oh, shit. So not only am I fucking homeless, I'm goddamn sleepwalking in the middle of the night, too. So that's hilarious in itself. Can you imagine you're fucking sleepwalking, and then one night you fucking wake up, you're in a bar or in a fucking bush, you're like, how the hell did I get here? You don't know who hit you, who kicked you in the fucking ass. You know, it's pretty scary shit. Might be even more scarier than goddamn fucking ghost. Anyways, I hope some of you that are tuning in are enjoying the fucking show. We got some excitement going on right here in the park. Okay, you think that we're living in a goddamn major city, the way everything goes, man. But anyways, we're going to go to another break. This is Angel of Night Radio Show. Let me find out what else is going on, if there's going to be a fight here going down. A lot of action going on, man. A lot of smoke, a lot of action, a lot of everything. and we will go on break. And meanwhile, while we're on break, check out our site, www.paranormalghostsociety.org. And also make sure you check out Mike Digital's site at digitalphotography.com. Of course, make sure you put J's instead of the G, if that's correct. Of course, I can't spell because I'm too stoned tonight. So just type in digitalphotography.com and check them out. Great urban exploring, great adventure, great people. Check them out. I'll be right back in 30 seconds. What's going on, man? Vince was at the park yesterday, dude. I would have confronted him with you.
You got that second dime that I got sent through Silverview, right?
I got it because my bag was short, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, like, we got fucked on the deal, but, like, I didn't wave it back personally. Yeah. Like, her and Kirsten did pretty much, so, no. So, like, after I heard that shit happen, I was like, here, so I can give him another dime bag, because then we went re-up and we got the bomb shit that we usually get.
Oh, yeah, but it's like I was telling him, the whole thing is when it's short, then it shorts everybody I smoke out. It shorts him when I go to smoke him out. Everybody loses, man.
And my apologies for that, dude. Like, that won't happen again. Like, I didn't know about that. I weigh out my own shit now, fucking, and, like, my shit's the best shit in the county. And what I do, I like picking people up. Like, it's good business, really good people. Like,
yeah.
I'm all about finding the best weed, really. So, you know.
Well, that's how I am. I like the best, man.
Like, right now, you know, sometimes now you're going to sometimes you're going to get a 20 because I'm still trying to get on my feet. So pretty soon it's going to go straight to 15, and then pretty soon after that it's going to go $10 a G.
I'll be needing some soon because I'm running out, man.
Do you want my number, dude? Because I need to give you my number.
Give it to him, and he'll give it to me.
You have my
I'm
number?
still on the phone handling the Angel and Night show.
How much are you getting down to pay?
55.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. It's Angel and Night radio show. Anyways, if you just heard, there's a lot of activity in the park. Jackson's pretty active like that, man. And of course, you wouldn't think that in a town like this it would be. But, you know, the funny thing about Jackson is it comes about 9 p.m. the town dies. And the only people that are on the streets are all the stoners. You know, it's like Fresno. Fresno's full of stoners and hippies, man. Fresno's great. Another area that's good is Humboldt County. And if you haven't heard, I'll be getting my medicinal marijuana license in the state of California very soon. I will be able to grow at least out here. They allow you to have like 8 or 6 mature plants, and they allow you to have 40 that are growing or something like that. So I'll definitely be growing. I'll be definitely harvesting my smoke, and it will be legal. So that's a good thing. You know, it's just like Florida. And that's one of the great things about California, all the smoke shops and all the, I mean, you know, smoking weed is very common. Most people do it. Even people for the county do it. Everybody does it out here. And, you know, it's like you get caught with a pipe and marijuana, and the cops are just like, hey, man, just, you know, chill out. Just chill out. You don't even get arrested. That's how great it is around here. So, you know, we're definitely, I'm definitely going to take it to the top. I'm definitely going to make it very good. A lot of good smoking going on, a lot of good investigations in the state of California. But I wanted to let everybody know on the radio show that I'm here safely, and we're working out all the quirks. Eventually I will find housing. You know, it saddens me. I've looked at some nice houses up in the hills. I had one house on like 10 acres, and the guy just didn't give it to me. You know, and it kind of sucks. It's like without a home, you know, you ain't got nothing. And you start to appreciate those little things. But we'll take things one step at a time, and we'll keep running the radio show, and we'll keep trying to do as much as we can until we can get our operations based at least somewhere in Sacramento. You know, right now my car it's sitting in the middle of nowhere at a shop, and I got a part coming, and as soon as I get the car operated, we'll get out to Sacramento and we'll start getting the Paranormal Ghost Society underway. But it's been a great 3-month vacation. Of course, I've been pulled over by the cops about 4 times. No tickets, though. You know, one cop told me, "Hey, just glue your tail light. It's all good, man." You know, cops are pretty cool down here. You know, and so it's one of those things that, you know, when you live out somewhere like here, it's a whole different set of people. People are more laid back, you know. Life is better when you're stoned, and that's just the truth. And as far as ghosts and Bigfoot and UFOs and all those things that go bump in the night, they're out here, and we will bring them to you. We will. You know, it's just a lot of people demand paranormal now, and it just doesn't. This kind of shit don't happen overnight, you know. I've came 3,000 miles from Florida to bring you guys something special. And when you start seeing tunnels and caves and abandoned mines and ghost towns, you guys are really going to appreciate the work that I'm doing. You're going to love the pictures. You're going to love reading about these places. And, you know, I can't wait to bring them to you. As far as the show goes, I don't know what's being discussed in my chat room, and I hope that everybody in the chat room is behaving themselves, but I very much doubt that. I'm sure there's a few haters in there that are putting me down. It doesn't bother me. You know, as people can always talk and have their own opinion and say what they want. Doesn't necessarily mean it's true. You know, what is true is that I'm a pretty cool guy to hang with, and I'm a pretty cool guy that's going to bring you some adventure. And that's the whole point of us moving to California, so we can bring you that adventure. There's very few groups like this in this area, and so it's going to be very new to a lot of the locals, very new. And from what I hear in Sacramento, there's a lot of hauntings going on right now, and we're going to get it. We're going to get our asses on it. There's a town called Roseville outside of Sacramento, historic. And, of course, you know, that's very haunted, too. So we'll be working hard. We'll definitely be working hard to bring you guys this. As far as our co-host goes, she can go fuck herself. You know, that girl's got wolves of fat on her anyways. And, I mean, once you guys want a really sexy co-host, you guys want some girl that fucking has wolves everywhere? Or do you want somebody who's fucking smoking hot that can grace is a centerfold for Playboy? Now, I heard those urban exploration chicks are pretty hot. I don't know. I've never dated one, but I'll tell you, we need to find an urban exploring chick. Straight out fucking hardcore, man. Tight fucking jeans on her show and cleavage. Come on, boys. Let's go find ourselves some fucking chick to co-host the show with me. She can call on in, too, and we'll have a great old fucking time. But anyways, this is the Angel of the Night radio show, and I'm probably going to close the show. You know, it's something I don't want to do. I could keep the show running all night. But the main thing is that I was able to put out a show for our members. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff going on up here. A lot of lunatics. There was a kid that was murdered by his father and found near Kmart up the road and back. A lot of sad things go on, you know. Besides that, you know, the Lord's always getting in trouble. I got kicked out of a campground. How the hell did he get kicked out of a campground? But I did. I'm just about to be kicked out of the town. I was kicked out of the shelter. Funny thing is I haven't done anything. And if I have, nobody knows I'm not getting in trouble for the stuff I am doing. I'm getting in trouble for stuff that I'm not doing. I don't know, man. But, you know, we take it day by day. And if any of you want to come out here, I'll be more than happy to show you around. We can get stoned. We can drive through the mountains. I'm actually looking forward to meeting some of you. And our shows will be covered. We'll probably be doing another show in a couple weeks. And I'll start to try to get newspaper articles together so that way we have some things we can talk about on the show. If I can run the show right now out of someone's house, that's how we'll do it for now. And I will ask Deborah if that's okay. That way I can actually get in the chat room and interact with everybody. And it'll feel just like when we were running it in Florida. I wish I could take callers right now. I wish I could take questions because I know some of you probably got a lot of questions on some of the historical spots and abandoned locations that are located around here. But anyways, the whole point is that the Paranormal Ghost Society is back. I'm back. It may not be what you expect, but we still have a great show. And, you know, I would like to keep promoting D5. I'd also like you to check us out. If you haven't done so, make sure you do. I'm sure by now there are a few new people in the chat room. We have everything from Bigfoot evidence to UFOs to ghosts to ectoplasm. You know, some of the places we go, we don't find any paranormal, but we definitely got photos from our expeditions and reports and things and some of the funny things that have happened to us. You know, I'll keep pursuing my quest for that for that special fucking Californian blonde, and you just keep pursuing your quests and keep bringing great urban exploration, great paranormal. Let's share it all with the public. Let's work together. You know, it's pretty funny about the type of people that you meet in a town like this, you know. It's like, you know, you get these hillbillies that got beards like fucking Santa Claus. You're like, what the fuck, man? It's the goddamn North Pole? If you're fucking Santa Claus, you better bring me a goddamn house to live in, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's the type of town it is. You know, we got about 8,000 people around here, and nobody knows if they're going or coming. You know, the funny thing is most people have been born here, and they cannot even drive through the mountains. That's sad, you know. Some guy from fucking New York and Florida and Las Vegas can come flying through these mountains in a Subaru. I go 80 miles an hour up these fucking mountains and down these mountains, man. And I have a time of my life, stoned, fucking laughing. So, you know, it's all good, man. It's all good. Life is better with 420. And speaking of that, it's almost fully legal in the state of California. They're pretty close to following through and legalizing it. And, of course, cigarette companies are going to be all ready to actually sell joints and cigarette packs. So, you know what, all you haters out there that have been saying I'm some crackhead and drug abuser, you're wrong, man. You know, weed is something that grows out of the ground. It's harvested and picked. It's natural. And it's smoked. And you were taught that it was wrong. And it's not wrong. It has many medicinal values. And it actually, when has weed killed anybody? It hasn't. Drunk driving has. And I would like to address that issue because I always do now and then. Don't drink and drive. Drive stoned. But anyways, I'm going to close up the show now. I'm going to hang with some friends. I'm going to have a few brews at the bar. I actually got a bar that's downstairs, and I really can't afford it, but I need to have a drink tonight. Doing this show, it just wears you out. And, you know, I'm going to sit downstairs. They got these old barrels and old antique furniture in the bar. It's like a lounge. I'm going to sit around. I'm going to have myself a brew. Then I'm going to sit and go up to my room, sit back, and watch a little TV. Then usually about midnight to 3 a.m., I walk around in the inside of the hotel because I got it to myself. And it is haunted. There is ghost activity there. It's awesome. Totally awesome. And if I could send you guys pictures, I would through the radio show. But unfortunately, I'm doing this show from my cell phone. But this is the Angel of Thy Night radio show. And I want to thank all of you for listening in tonight. And if you have any questions, you can email me. My email addresses are angelofthinight@aol.com or lordofthinight@aol.com. Or you can contact us directly through our paranormal site at the Contact Us button, and it will be forwarded to me. You know, if any of you have any questions, any of you want to volunteer to be a co-host, we'll get you set up. I'm looking for a long-term co-host. I'm looking for a co-host that's going to at least last a few years with us, somebody who wants to build this show, because we're going to keep upgrading it. We're going to keep making it better. Mike Digital will, more than likely, I'm sure, would love to do more music so we can promote him. He's a great artist, man. He's a great guy. And, of course, I think of him as like a brother, a brother that I haven't had, and I'm sure he thinks the same way, too. One last thing I'd like to say is it's my birthday on May 28th. It's a few days away. I'm going to do a one-week celebration. You got to have a one-week celebration for the Lord, and it is my birthday coming up, and these are the things I plan on doing the week of my birthday. Let's see if this wish happens. I want a house, I want 2 girls, but at the same time, and I want some of the best fucking chronic in the state of California, and I definitely want to see on MySpace a happy birthday comment every day for a week. Is that really too much to ask? No, it's not. Us Geminis, you got to understand something about us. We're kind of like double trouble, We're Gemini, so you need double the attention, double the women, double the fucking weed. You need double everything. That's the thing about being a goddamn fucking Gemini. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, the Angel of Thy Night radio show is about to close. If I could say to you, what is your one question? I would definitely take it if I could take calls right now. So how about I ask myself a question on the show? Why is Lord Rick homeless? Ding, 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 ding. Lord Rick's not a hillbilly. Bingo. But what Lord Rick is going to be doing, folks, is we're coming to Sacramento. In a few days, we're bringing you to the big city of Sacramento. We're going to party. We're going to rock this fucking house down. Going to hit some underground vampire fucking clubs, and I will be back to investigations probably within the next few weeks. So stay tuned, and stay tuned for updates as I bring you another radio show probably in about another week or two. I will be on digital photography to reply to any post on tonight's radio show. And, of course, I will send a note to the board about the show, that what happened or what happened. It's just me hosting the show. What I mean, I don't know what's happening because I can't see the chat room. I don't even know if any women bared their tits tonight to us. I'm sure that crazy Millie woman, I don't know about her. She says, "Get lost. I found a boyfriend. He plays Guitar Hero. He's my man now, and he's Jewish." Jesus. I'm telling you, man. Think of what that woman lost. Think of what you'll lose if you don't tune in to our radio show. This is the Angel of Thy Night radio show. I am your host, Lord Rick. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and everybody have a great evening, and take care of yourself, or is it take care of each other? Jerry Springer exists in Jackson, too. I'm not Jerry Springer, but I've seen Jerry Springer episodes live. And this is Lord Rick, bringing this radio show to you live at Diedrich Park, Jackson, California. First homeless man to ever do a radio show. And if you're out there and you want to promote us, drop me a line and let me know. Everybody have a good night. Oh, wait, the show's not over yet.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head.
Stay tuned, I'm closing out the show.
What to do in life instead.
Time to go on a chase.
Everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I won't get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. won't bother hiding my